Well, Pono is a special forces veteran from Afghanistan and Iraq, and a surfer, basically at this point a correspondent for a number of different surfing magazines, and he's kind of a guy who takes care of people, who takes care of his country, who tries to do the right thing. That's what the nickname Pono comes from. It's Hawaiian meaning to do the right thing, to take care of family and country. So that's kind of where he's at, and he gets a call from an old girlfriend who's now married to another special forces guy who saved Pono's life in Afghanistan, and this guy is in deep trouble back in Maine for supposedly having shot an environmentalist. And Pono, the girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, begs him to come back to try to save his buddy, to find the real killer, as it were, or at least get his buddy out of jail. So that's how it all starts off, and of course for Pono it goes downhill from there. Well, basically what inspired me is in all my books is a huge problem. My books are about things like stopping elephant poaching or stopping human rights abuses in Latin America or the war in the Middle East, the wars in the Middle East. I write from the position of having been there, being there, and trying to make my readers feel what it's like to be there, to really be there. And what drove me to write Killing Maine was similar to what drove me to write Saving Paradise, the first Pono book. The first Pono book, Saving Paradise, is about the island of Molokai. It's about all of Hawaii, but principally the island of Molokai, which has been rated by the National Geographic as sixth most beautiful island in the world, and it's just a magical place. And a bunch of extremely wealthy foreign corporations and domestic ones got together with a bunch of well-paid politicians and planned to cover the entire island of Molokai with these hideous windmills, which do no good for climate change or anything like that, but make tons of money for the politicians and the investment banks and energy companies. So he ended up fighting the windmills in the first Pono book, and then he finds that his buddy in Maine is enmeshed in the same dangers, that basically Maine, and this is true, is being taken over by utilities from all over the East Coast that are building these horrible wind turbines all over the beautiful mountains of Maine. So that's kind of the backstory which drove me, Joel, to write the book.